Hi everybody, welcome to the review of Newcastle beating Celtic 2-1 thanks to 2 goals by Ivan Toney. As I say, they're the under-23s are on the pitch down here in Whitby. Now we're going to be looking at who's performed well in today's video. Big warning, there is a commentator and announcer who is very loud in just a second, so we'll try and talk over that. So yeah, it's just I want to give a little bit more coverage of the under-23s this season, so that's me aim pushing for the channel this year. Hello Newcastle Fans TV, back for another video. We're going to be covering the under-23s. Obviously you've seen me doing a bit of commentary there when the players were out on the pitch warming up and coming out for kick-off, so to speak. Now, one of my goals on the channel this year was to cover the under-23s a little bit more in depth. To the back end of the season, I was going to a lot of games covering, and you seem to like it, so it's going to continue. Now, speaking of the under-23s, they've got the Premier League Division 2 fixtures have been released. Newcastle's first 3 games for the under-23s will be away from home, but we've also got the Checker Trade to cover as well, so we'll be covering a lot of the under-23s, and when we're at the home games as well, we'll pop down and get some coverage for you. Now, the other night when me and Sharky were at the Whitby Bay match, we were quite disappointed not to see the regulars of the under-23s not feature. It was predominantly more of an under-18 side that withdrew with Whitby Bay 0-0. And Peter Beardsley's put out a strong side. We're going to get it on screen for you. This is the side that Peter Beardsley put out against Celtic, so it's pretty strong. You know, we had the 4-2-3-1 formation, similar to what Rafa plays in the first team. He had Woolston goal, Williams at right back, Cameron at left back. 2 centre backs were O'Connor and Finlay. In the middle it was Hunt and Barleza, and then you had Fernandez, Elmani on the wings coming inbound, Roberts as the number 10, so to speak, and Ivan Toney up top. Now, yeah, so quite a strong side considering the other night was mostly the under 18s as I've touched upon. But just touched upon that Newcastle 1-2-1. Ivan Toney scored 2 goals. One of them was a back heel and another one a neat finish. He actually missed a couple of sitters earlier on in the game, which you could have went on to score 3-4 goals. But, you know, as I mentioned before when we've done the whiteboard video on the strikers, Ivan Toney's, for me, is too good for the under-23s. He has admitted himself that, look, he wants to go out and play first-team football. So I think Ivan Toney's going to be having another loan spell out. Will be sooner rather than later because he's too good for this level. Cal Roberts, who trained with Newcastle in the Irish camp and also playing bizarrely at left back for one of the friendlies just recently. He grabbed 2 assists setting up Ivan Toney as well. I have to say that, you know, man of the match was Stephen O'Connor, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, he's coming from Arsenal. He bossed the defence alongside Finlay. Those two look like they're going to be the 2 centre-back pairings going forward in this under-23s. And you have to say the likes of Curtis Good's probably going to go out the door. So Owen Bailey's got a fight on his hands to try and get in there. You've also got Yusuf Yarni, who's another new signing, wants to get in there. But, you know, the under-23s won quite comfortable. They're in the final. They'll be going up on Saturday afternoon. It'll be, but a little bit of information, a little bit of news for you for the under-23s there. Interesting that they've gone again 4-2-3-1, copying the first team, mirroring it down. Fernandez was fairly quiet, I have to say, so was Ben Almani, but Ivan Toney and Roberts and O'Connor were the standout 3 for me, without a shadow of a doubt. Thank you very much for watching Newcastle Fans TV, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.